Sir Mix-a-Lot. Born on August 12, 1963, in Auburn, Washington, a suburb of Seattle, Anthony Ray grew up in the heart of Seattle's Central District. His mother, Ella Kingsland, worked as a licensed practical nurse at the King County Jail, striving to make ends meet with her modest income of $6 or $7 an hour. Despite the financial challenges, Ray's passion for hip-hop ignited at a young age, and he began rapping in the early 1980s. During his formative years, Ray attended Roosevelt High School, located near the University District. This period coincided with the Seattle Public School District's ambitious 21-year plan to integrate schools through busing. Students, including Ray, were transported from their neighborhoods to schools in different areas of the city. The busing program primarily burdened minority communities as they were sent from the South End and Central area to predominantly white schools in the North End. Amidst this complex and contentious educational landscape, Ray found solace in the experience of being bused. While some North End residents opposed integration, Ray saw it as an opportunity to escape the challenges of his neighborhood and attend schools with better resources. He acknowledged the concerns of those who preferred community-based schooling, but emphasized that he did not have the luxury of living in such an area with excellent educational opportunities. At Eckstein Middle School, a music teacher recognized Ray's potential and introduced him to the world of music, igniting a spark that would shape his future. Besides his musical interest, Ray also displayed an early fascination with electronics and CB radios. He even worked at a pinball arcade where he honed his skills in repairing musical equipment and keyboards. Throughout his life, Ray maintained his connection to electronics as a hobby. In the late 80s, Sir Mix-a-Lot released his debut album, Swass, which showcased his raw talent and witty lyricism. But it wasn't until 1992 that he would achieve unparalleled success with his iconic single, Baby Got Back. This song, with its catchy beat and daring lyrics celebrating curvaceous figures, was an instant hit. Baby Got Back struck a chord with audiences worldwide and became a cultural phenomenon. Its popularity soared to the top of the charts, winning Sir Mix-a-Lot a well-deserved Grammy Award for Best Rap Solo Performance. The track's provocative music video, featuring diverse and confident women, further solidified its place in pop culture history. He went from being a relatively unknown rapper to a household name, with Baby Got Back dominating airwaves and becoming a staple at parties and clubs. The song's infectious chorus and empowering message resonated with people of all ages, making it a true anthem of its time. But during the period between his debut album Swass and the release of his massive hit Baby Got Back, Sir Mix-a-Lot was associated with Nasty Mix Records, a label he co-founded. Nasty Mix Records was a platform for Mix-a-Lot to express his creative vision and experiment with his music. While he was the label's only talent to achieve significant success, financial troubles plagued Nasty Mix, leading to legal issues that involved Sir Mix-a-Lot himself. Due to financial struggles and legal disputes, Sir Mix-a-Lot found himself in a difficult position and made the decision to leave Nasty Mix Records. It was during this critical juncture that Rick Rubin, the influential producer and founder of Def American, later known as American Recordings, offered Sir Mix-a-Lot a contract. Signing with Def American proved to be a pivotal moment in Sir Mix-a-Lot's career, although his first single under the new label, One Time's Got No Case, didn't achieve significant commercial success. It was the subsequent release of Baby Got Back that catapulted him to worldwide fame. With Rick Rubin's involvement, Baby Got Back received the magical touch that propelled it to become an iconic anthem. Rubin, known for his innovative production techniques, played a crucial role in enhancing the song's appeal. In an interview, Sir Mix-a-Lot acknowledged Rubin's creative input, specifically mentioning how Rubin suggested dropping the music out on certain lines, which added to the song's catchy and memorable hooks. The success of Baby Got Back not only solidified Sir Mix-a-Lot's place in music history, but also contributed to the downfall of Nasty Mix Records. The label struggled to compete with the massive success of Mix-a-Lot's hit and eventually shut down. In the 2000s, Sir Mix-a-Lot continued his musical journey, signing with the independent label Artist Direct for his 2003 album Daddy's Home. The album featured the lead single Big Johnson, and to promote it, he released a DVD titled Shh, Don't Tell Him That in the following year. Moving into the 2010s, Sir Mix-a-Lot remained actively involved in the music scene. In 2010, he announced his next album, Done Forgot About Mix, and he released the lead single Cars on YouTube. The single garnered immense attention, amassing over 1 million views by June 2011. However, as of 2023, no official release date for the album has been set. During this period, Sir Mix-a-Lot showcased his versatility by collaborating with other artists. His Fubar remix for the song Conditions of My Parole appeared on Pussifer's remix album, All Remixed Up, in the same year. In 2013, Sir Mix-a-Lot took on a new role as a producer for the album Dream by the urban rock band Aaron Jones and the Way. He also performed at their album release party, demonstrating his ongoing support for local talent. The holiday season of 2013 saw Sir Mix-a-Lot promoting the Washington State Lottery, featuring his music in advertisements on Spotify. An extraordinary and unexpected collaboration occurred on June 6, 2014, when Sir Mix-a-Lot joined forces with the Seattle Symphony. He performed alongside the symphony on a new composition by Gabriel Prokofiev as part of the symphony's Sonic Evolution series, which celebrated Seattle's music icons. In 2014 brought another significant moment in Sir Mix-a-Lot's career when rapper Nicki Minaj released her single Anaconda, prominently featuring samples from his iconic hit Baby Got Back. Sir Mix-a-Lot praised both Minaj and the song, considering a new and improved version of his classic track. Continuing his artistic endeavors in March 2016, Sir Mix-a-Lot collaborated with TNT and LK on the track and video Streets Don't Love Me, showcasing his enduring passion for creating music. In addition to his music career from 2017 to 2019, Sir Mix-a-Lot expanded his horizons as a radio host, running a morning show on Hot 103.7 FM based in Seattle. His life is still vibrant and active, with numerous pursuits that keep him engaged in the music and entertainment industry. He maintains a busy touring schedule, connecting with fans across the country through his live performances. When he's not on the road, you might find him enjoying a casual meal at a Chinese restaurant, savoring the simple pleasures of life. A significant part of Sir Mix-a-Lot's time is spent in the studio, where his creativity thrives. He continues to work on new music and explore various artistic projects, allowing his passion for hip-hop to shine through. Recently, he hosted a 5-hour hip-hop radio show called Explicitly Old School with Sir Mix-a-Lot, providing listeners with unique insights about the era of 90s hip-hop that only he can tell. Recently, this show has been adapted into a 1-hour weekday format, allowing fans to tune in daily or catch the full 5-hour experience on weekends. For those who appreciate the nostalgia and rich history of hip-hop, Sir Mix-a-Lot's show is undoubtedly a must-listen. Beyond his music-related activities, Sir Mix-a-Lot also engages in social commentary. So from his continued passion for music and radio hosting to his advocacy for body positivity and social fairness, he continues to leave a lasting impact on both the music world and society as a whole. For those who appreciate his contributions, witnessing him in person during a live performance in Seattle or following his engaging online presence is a genuine treat. Sir Mix-a-Lot's enduring appeal and cool charisma ensure that he remains an influential and celebrated figure, leaving his mark on the hearts of fans, old and new. In 1982, a trio of musicians with a dream came together in Oslo, Norway. They formed the core of the band a-ha, and the trio left their homeland and set their sights on London, determined to pursue a career in music. Interestingly, their band name wasn't the result of an intricate brainstorming session. They initially considered using Norwegian words that could be easily pronounced in English, but that idea was shelved when Morten stumbled upon a song titled a-ha in Paul's songbook. Despite the song itself not being remarkable, the name stuck and a-ha was born. Seeking a place to create their music, they chose the studio of musician, producer, and soon-to-be manager John Ratcliffe, partly due to the presence of a Space Invaders arcade game. Ratcliffe would not only manage them, but also introduce them to his manager, Terry Slater. This collaboration led to the formation of TJ Management, with Ratcliffe handling technical and musical aspects while Slater managed their international business dealings, including liaisoning with Warner Brothers headquarters in Los Angeles. Their journey to stardom started with a song titled Take On Me. Interestingly, this song had its beginnings as an early composition known as Miss Eerie. Morten first heard Paul and Magne play it in ASCAR, and at that time the trio went by the name Bridges. However, the song's initial version didn't capture the magic that would make it a hit. Over time, Take On Me evolved and was re-recorded several times. The song's initial release in 1984, accompanied by a video featuring the band performing against a blue background, failed to make waves. Undeterred, a-ha continued refining their creation, and with the production expertise of Alan Tarney, they re-released Take On Me in 1985. This time, they paired it with a groundbreaking music video that combined pencil sketch animation and live action, a technique called rotoscoping. This innovative video propelled Take On Me to the #1 spot on the US Billboard Hot 100 and secured the 2nd position on the UK singles chart. This meteoric success marked a-ha as the first Norwegian band to achieve a #1 hit in the United States. Their popularity even extended to the iconic American television series Soul Train in 1985, a platform predominantly featuring black artists. a-ha's appearance on the show showcased their uniqueness and cross-cultural appeal. Their second album, Scoundrel Days, released in the midst of their 1986 world tour, marked a shift towards the emerging alternative rock genre as the synth-pop trend began to fade. While Scoundrel Days garnered favorable reviews and produced 3 internationally successful singles, its sales, although significant at 6.4 million copies, did not reach the heights of its predecessor. With tracks like the title song Scoundrel Days and The Swing of Things, the album showcased their ability to blend tension, soaring vocals, and moody arrangements. a-ha's move towards alternative rock signaled their adaptability and willingness to explore new musical horizons. Their appearance at the Rock in Rio 2 festival in 1991 stunned the entertainment world by attracting an audience of 198,000, setting a Guinness World Record for the largest rock concert attendance. The contrast with the other performers' attendance at the same festival highlighted a-ha's unparalleled appeal at that moment. However, despite these successes, the band's spirits were dampened by the lack of media attention they received for their historic achievement. This unexpected turn of events left them feeling isolated and disheartened, as they believed their monumental accomplishment was overshadowed by media neglect. Their subsequent album, East of the Sun, West of the Moon, featured a cover of the Everly Brothers' Crying in the Rain. This album maintained their artistic quality and sold well, earning certifications in various countries. Their 1993 album, Memorial Beach, marked a shift in their commercial trajectory, receiving a lukewarm reception compared to their previous works. The album's only significant single, Dark It's the Night, reached number 19 in the UK. Despite these commercial challenges, a-ha's creative output continued to receive critical recognition. Q magazine even listed Memorial Beach as one of the best albums of 1993. As they wrapped up this phase, the band performed during the 1994 Winter Olympics, further solidifying their place in music history. In 1994, a-ha entered an unofficial hiatus as members pursued solo projects. This marked a momentary pause in their collective journey, setting the stage for their eventual return and continued musical evolution. After a period of relative quiet, a-ha made their triumphant return to the music scene in 1998. Their comeback was marked by a performance at the Nobel Peace Prize concert, during which they unveiled a new song, Summer Moved On, which was written especially for the occasion. They also performed their iconic hit, The Sun Always Shines on TV. However, controversy arose when their set was omitted from television highlights of the concert in the UK and the US, sparking discussions about their reception in the industry. This resurgence marked a-ha's re-entry into the music world, and they capitalized on it by returning to the studio. The result was their album Minor Earth, Major Sky, released in 2000. This album, combined with an international tour and a notable webcast performance at the new Valhall Arena in Oslo, propelled a-ha back into the spotlight. The album's music video for I Wish I Cared broke new ground as one of the first fully web-based animated macromedia flash music videos. Their comeback album achieved platinum status with sales of 1.5 million copies and produced hit singles such as Summer Moved On, that reached the #1 spot in 17 countries. The band made another appearance at the Nobel Peace Prize concert in 2001, performing differences in their classic Hunting High and Low. In 2015, a-ha reunited once again by performing at the Rock in Rio festival. The band's reunion was marked by plans to re-release their first 5 albums on vinyl and deluxe editions of albums 3 through 5. This marked a celebration of their legacy and a connection with their loyal fan base. Their 10th studio album, Cast in Steel, was released in 2015, followed by a European tour from March to May 2016. The album's release was accompanied by their participation in the 2015 Nobel Peace Prize concert in Oslo. This period of revival was not only about revisiting their classic hits, but also about presenting new material to their fans. The band continued to evolve and surprise their audience with unique projects. a-ha recorded an MTV Unplugged special on the remote Norwegian island of Giske in 2017, resulting in an acoustic album titled Summer Solstice. This album not only featured their classics in stripped-down versions, but also introduced new songs like This Is Our Home and A Break in the Clouds. Their reimagined unplugged version of Take On Me received widespread acclaim for its fresh interpretation of the iconic pop hit. In 2018, the band embarked on a European acoustic tour, which was later renamed the MTV Unplugged Tour 2018. This period marked their willingness to reinterpret their music and present it in new and intimate settings. Their acoustic version of Take On Me even made its way into the movie Deadpool 2 and the TV series The Magicians. The band's journey continued with the Hunting High and Low tour, which started in 2019. This tour was initially planned to run through 2020 but faced postponements due to the COVID-19 pandemic. It was a celebration of their debut album with concerts scheduled across Europe, South Africa, Asia, and the Americas. A new song, Digital River, was introduced during this tour, showcasing their ongoing creative output. In 2022, they resumed their Hunting High and Low tour following the pandemic-related delays. Their journey took a new turn with the release of a film and an album titled True North. The album, recorded with the Norwegian Arctic Philharmonic Orchestra, showcased their ability to adapt their sound and collaborate with different musical elements. I'm In, the lead single from the album, marked their ongoing creativity and resonated with fans. From their meteoric rise with iconic hits like Take On Me to their resurgences and creative explorations, a-ha's story exemplifies the enduring power of music to connect across generations. Their legacy lives on as a proof of their ability to evolve while staying true to their distinctive sound, leaving an indelible mark on the world of music. In the early 90s, the music scene was ablaze with fresh talent, but one duo managed to capture the world's attention like no other. Kris "Mac Daddy" Kelly and Kris "Daddy Mac" Smith, the young and energetic pair known as Kris Kross, burst onto the scene with a hit that sent shockwaves through the industry. Their infectious track, Jump, not only dominated the charts, but also left an unforgettable mark on pop culture. Anyone else wear their pants backwards? But then, just as quickly as they rose to fame, Kris Kross seemed to vanish into obscurity. So whatever happened to Kris Kross? The goal of this one-hit wonder series is to shed some light on the rest of their career, not just the one song that most of the world knows them by. Oftentimes, so-called one-hit wonders have had massive careers before and after the one-hit song. Oh, and if you dig this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel and check out the rest of the videos in this series. I've linked them in the video description. Kris Kross, consisting of James Christopher Mac Daddy, or Migda Mac, Kelly, and Christopher Daddy Mac Smith, originated from Atlanta. They formed their friendship in first grade and started performing together at a young age. Their big break came when they were discovered by the renowned rapper and producer Jermaine Dupri during a shopping mall performance. Under Dupri's guidance, they signed with Rough House Records and released their debut album, Totally Crossed Out, in early 1992. The album achieved massive success thanks in large part to their hit single Jump, which spent an impressive 8 weeks at the top of the Billboard Hot 100 chart. This marked a record for the longest run at #1 for a rap song at that time. Their second single, Warm It Up, also contributed to the album's multi-platinum status. Their fame continued to rise, leading to opportunities like opening for Michael Jackson's Dangerous World Tour and making appearances in music videos for artists like TLC. However, not everything they touched turned to gold, as they released an ill-fated Sega CD game called Kris Kross Make My Video, which received poor sales and harsh criticism, even earning a spot on a list of the 20 worst games of all time by Electronic Games Monthly. More on that here in a minute. Kris Kross's mainstream success was undeniable during their early years. In late 1993, they released their second album, Da Bomb. Once again, the young Kris's achieved considerable success with this album, as it reached platinum status. The duo continued to ride the wave of their initial fame, but little did their fans know that this would mark a significant point in their journey as a group. Another of the highlights during this period was their participation in Michael Jackson's 1992 European Dangerous World Tour. It was a remarkable opportunity for the young duo, and it showcased their ability to captivate audiences on a global scale. Notably, they also made a cameo appearance in the music video for Jackson's 1992 single Jam, further solidifying their places in pop culture. Kris Kross didn't stop there. They continued to be visible in various media projects. They made appearances in music videos for Run DMC's Down with the King, 1993, and TLC's Hat to the Back, 1992. These collaborations with established artists demonstrated their growing influence in the music industry. Furthermore, Kris Kross was featured in an episode of the popular television series A Different World and served as the closing musical act on the May 29, 1992 episode of In Living Color. These television appearances expanded their reach beyond the music world, making them recognizable figures in mainstream entertainment. And back to that video game. They also ventured into the video game industry with Kris Kross Make My Video, released in 1992 for the Sega CD system. The game allowed players to edit together the group's music videos using original footage, stock footage, and video animation effects. Although it was a novel concept, it received criticism and earned the dubious distinction of ranking 18th on Electronic Gaming Monthly's list of the 20 worst games of all time. Kris Kross even made a cameo appearance in Ted Demme's film Who's the Man, 1993, which starred rapper Ed Lover. This foray into acting showcased their versatility in the entertainment industry. Their involvement in promotional campaigns was also notable, such as their participation in a Sprite campaign in 1993. They recorded an exclusive rap, participated in a promotional photo shoot, and appeared in a commercial for the brand, showcasing their ability to leverage their fame for brand collaborations. In terms of their music career during this period, Kris Kross released their second album, Da Bomb, 1993, which achieved platinum certification. The album produced hits like Alright featuring Supercat, I'm Real, and Da Bomb featuring Da Brat, showing their continued musical prowess. Their third album, Young, Rich, and Dangerous, released in early 1996, was certified gold. This album spawned hits like Tonight's the Night and Live and Die for Hip Hop. Although they couldn't replicate the massive success of Jump, their music continued to resonate with fans. Outside of their music and entertainment endeavors, both members of Kris Kross pursued education and business ventures. Kris Kelly delved into mix engineering and founded C Connection Records, while Kris Smith focused on marketing, and business management, establishing One Life Entertainment, Inc. Kris Kross's last performance took place in their hometown at the Fox Theater for So So Def's 20th anniversary concert in 2013. While their career as a duo had its ups and downs, their enduring impact on the music and entertainment industry remained a testament to their unique journey in the world of showbiz. On April 29, 2013, tragedy struck the world of music when Kris Kelly was discovered unconscious in his Atlanta home. He was swiftly transported to the hospital where his condition was critical. Despite medical efforts, 2 days later, on May 1, 2013, Kris Kelly was pronounced dead around 5 p.m. at the South Campus of the Atlanta Medical Center. He was just 34 years old at the time. The circumstances surrounding his death were particularly heartbreaking. Merely a day before his passing, Kris Kelly had filmed himself rapping in his home, a testament to his enduring passion for music. According to police reports, Kelly had been brought home to recover from his drug use, a battle he had faced several times in the past. Tragically, his uncle informed authorities that Kelly had an extensive history of drug abuse, shedding light on the personal struggles he grappled with. In the wake of this devastating loss, Jermaine Dupri, the renowned rapper and producer who played a pivotal role in Kris Kross's success, took to social media to share a heartfelt letter to fans. In his tribute, Dupri referred to Kris Kelly as a son that I never had, and lauded him as an artist. It was a poignant reminder of the deep connection between the duo and their mentor. Chris Smith, the other half of Kris Kross, expressed his profound grief, describing Kris Kelly as his best friend and likening their bond to that of brothers. He recounted their journey from childhood friends in first grade to global success as Kris Kross. Smith emphasized that their music had brought them happiness and expressed his enduring love for his late friend. Kris Kelly's untimely passing sent shockwaves through the music industry and touched the hearts of countless fans. Many artists and admirers publicly acknowledged his death, with some citing Kris Kross or Kelly as their inspiration for entering the music industry. His influence on a generation of music enthusiasts remained undeniable. Several months later, on July 1st, a toxicology report shed light on the cause of Kris Kelly's tragic demise. It revealed that he had succumbed to a drug overdose. The toxicology screening showed a mixture of drugs in his system, including heroin and cocaine, underscoring the devastating toll that substance abuse had taken on his life. While the loss of Kris Kelly marked the end of Kris Kross as a musical duo, Chris Smith has found a new path in entrepreneurship and creative expression through urbane music. His journey serves as a reminder of resilience and adaptation in the face of life's challenges, and it showcases his versatility in the world of art and fashion.